Welcome back to First News Sunday. A local author's recently released a book, and I'll hold it up here. You can see it's called All in My Mind, and it's made the bestsellers attention on Amazon.com. And right now I am joined by that best-selling author. Her name is Jennifer Busch.
Hi.
Jennifer, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, your book is a true testament of something you've been going through for how long?
Since 2000, after the birth of my second daughter.
Talk about all of the conditions that you've gone through and what is the focus of your book.
The focus of my book and the reason I wrote the book is because I suffered from adrenal fatigue and it went undiagnosed for many years. And what's really scary is an estimated 80% of the population will suffer from this condition at some point. Now, I had symptoms ranging from unrelenting fatigue, heart palpitations, and insomnia. These are all indicators of adrenal fatigue, but I was told it was all in my mind. How many other people are being told this condition is in your mind, and how many other people are undiagnosed?
So why is it so important to you to have this book out there for patients and families to read into?
Because I want these people to understand that they have hope, that because this condition is very hopeless and you feel very alone, and many times what happens is you feel like people don't believe you because the doctors are saying it's in your mind. What I'm doing is I want to show these people you can become your own patient supporter. What's very important too is that family members can read this and have a better understanding of what's going on with the patient, because with adrenal fatigue, chronic fatigue, and fibromyalgia, 70% of the people who suffer from chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia have an underlying adrenal problem.
Can you talk about your diagnosis history and how difficult it was?
I traveled across the United States looking for help. I went to many clinics, but I was told for 4 years that they couldn't figure out what was wrong. Now, the reason is because traditional medicine does not test the adrenal gland for low function. What they're doing is, if you think about your adrenal as a light bulb, they're actually saying, okay, is the adrenal on or is the adrenal off? What they need to be testing for is the adrenal dim, low function?
So had you always considered writing a book, or is it because you've gone through this that inspired you?
This inspired me because I know what it's like to feel alone, and I know what it's like to feel no one believes you and that you're suffering. I wanted to help people know, I believe you. I'm not going to give up hope. Take the book with you and go to your doctor, because if you can't do it alone, I will be with you.
And how can people pick up a copy of this book?
You can actually go to my website, which is jenbusch.com. And you can click and it will take you right to Amazon.
Okay, Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us. It's always nice to hear local people making success nationally and on a topic that I'm sure a lot of people can appreciate.
Yes.
Thanks again for coming in. We'll be right back.